Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Lost Media Archive. Today we're talking about LOL Superman. LOL Superman is an alleged shock video which began circulating in various video sharing websites in or around the year 2006. The video was allegedly a video which displayed various people jumping out of the North and South Towers and then hitting the ground during the September 11, 2001 terrorist attacks on the World Trade Center, and where two hijacked planes crashed into the North and South Towers. The video, we know for certain, was allegedly uploaded onto YouTube alongside various other websites. The first ever mention of it was in 2015 when a user on the anonymous image board sharing site known as 4chan made a post recollecting their account of seeing this video. They claimed to have seen it on YouTube and that they were around 8 to 9 years old when they saw this video, and that the video received much negative feedback from the YouTube community, and the channel itself was eventually taken down shortly after the upload of this video. Now, attention was brought back to this in the year 2022, specifically on July 30th, 2022, on a website known as Reddit, specifically the subreddit known as r/lost media, after a user made a post onto the subreddit talking about the video. This brought back attention to it, and various people commented claiming that they had seen the video and giving their recollections and talking about what they remembered from the video. And during this time, a alleged screenshot began circulating and was believed to be a screenshot from the video itself, or at least a thumbnail. But this alleged screenshot or thumbnail was eventually debunked and proved to be a screenshot from a video that was filmed prior to the September 2001 attacks, which showed a family visiting the World Trade Center prior to this. So as of now, we have no screenshots, footage of it, and we only have memories and accounts of it, so it is considered existence unconfirmed. Eventually, footage from a WABC TV camera operator was found. WABC TV is a channel the television channel known as, which is a television channel that exists and operates in the New York area. This footage we were able to get our hands on shows a particular scene, and in this particular scene, two men can be seen running towards what is believed to be the World Trade Center Plaza. These two unidentifiable figures, which are seen in the distance running toward, were the most likely running towards the plaza, are believed to be the men that filmed the video. Using various recollections and accounts from it, and looking at where the men were most likely running towards, it's believed that these were the men who filmed it, and that as there have been multiple, due to the various recollections and accounts, we have been able to recreate and map out where these men went, as various maps have been made showing the exact directions they went to and where they went to, and a few recreations of the video itself have been made. And so, using these recreations and maps of where they went to, most people has been determined that these men were the most likely candidates who filmed this video. Now, whether they are or not, we cannot fully confirm, but it's highly believed that they are to be due to the direction they are heading in this video and their location too. Now somebody actually filed a Freedom of Information Act filing with the United States government, and got a response from the government telling them that they cannot show off this video to them or disclose much information about it, as it is specifically filed in an investigative file, and these are exempt from Freedom of Information Acts. Now, this gives credence to the idea that this video actually does exist, as if it didn't exist, then they couldn't have it in an investigative file. This could possibly just be a catch-all for any video displaying the various people who jumped out of the Twin Towers during their burning, or any videos in general that shows the September 11th attacks on either of the places that were targeted by the attacks. Due to the fact that officially we haven't been able to find it yet, it is classified as existence unconfirmed. And some of the reports do have changed details. Not all of the reports line up. Some are different. Some change here and there. So not all of them are completely accurate. Some have changed. So there is a possibility that this doesn't exist, as during this time period, various videos just like this circulated the internet around this time, And so some people think that it doesn't exist, and people are misremembering it for various other videos. As like I said, someone just circulated the area at a time before the internet became much more ruled and regulated. But most likely, but there's a high chance this video probably does exist, and that though it would possibly be very hard to find the footage, as the video could probably be circulating around under a different name, under a very different name. And of course, who these men are, they are completely unidentifiable due to the extreme distance we see them at, running towards the World Trade Center Plaza, as we are able to get any sort of identifiable features from them at the distance we saw them, and we can't even confirm for sure if they are. Well, folks, that's all I have to say for today's episode. Bye, have a nice time.